gorgeous Leanne and Jonathan and all things Team Wild. I just wanted to put on record, and it feels really important to speak this out, my whole experience of Waking the Wild Medicine. And it's kind of really timely because I think it was about a year ago that I actually reached out to Leanne to talk about Waking the Wild Medicine. And what came out in our first conversation together was my fear. Fear of showing up and being a coach, which logically could make perfect sense because I've gone from being an accountant to becoming a coach. That's a massive transition, a massive change in my whole way of being. But actually what Leanne saw in me was that it was deeper than that there were some hidden gifts, some medicine that I possessed that was innate in me that I needed to share with the world. If you like, there was more to me than just being the kind of coach that I was trying to be. So in essence, there was, of course, fear because I still wasn't truly being my gift. And what Waking the Wild Medicine did for me was to truly wake up that hidden part of me, that gift in me. Now, it wasn't the easiest of rides to get there. If you like to wake up that gift, you have to look to the wounding. And rather than kind of constantly putting a plaster over some hidden wounds, kind of had to really pull the plaster back. And that descent, that looking in that place for me was one of the most difficult things that I've ever done in my life. The amazing thing about not only Jonathan and Leanne, but the whole sort of circle, the whole being witnessed and supported by other people, meant that difficulty was doable, that I was so supported in it that I was able to look. And there was a real reason for it. There was a vision. So you can kind of look to all the difficult things just because they're difficult. But actually what we did in Waking the Wild Medicine was firstly kind of really create a vision. What are your deepest longings? And that was so actually beautiful, just to say, what do I really, really want? So once you've got those, the looking to the shadow, the wounding, there's a reason for it. And what I've come to see is that, of course, I would have fear because there were some hidden gifts in me, some ability to hold people and to heal people and actually to feel people that I didn't know I had in me. And to waken up to that part of me and to create a connection to a deeper part of me has been the most wonderful waking up, the most wonderful transition. So personally, in my kind of everyday life, in the way I feel, there is this whole shifting of energy in me, and that has just been amazing. And that has totally translated in the work that I do in a way that I just did not expect. So, to summarize, from the bottom of my heart, Leanne and Jonathan, and all of my fellow soul mates, sort of people that I know that I will be in contact with for the rest of my life, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for holding me. Thank you for seeing me. And Leanne and Jonathan, thank you for all that you do. And your gift to the world to see gifts in others is amazing. and to translate that into real life results. This is not just a kind of let's sit around and talk. This is actually about being in life in a whole different way. And that's what's so amazing. Lots of love. Done it.